Hey Boston fans, my name is Space Aviator from the weekly Uprising podcast, and this is Space's Star of the Week. Today we're going to look at 4 of the Boston Uprising's best plays from the first week of Overwatch League Season 3. Let's get started! The underdog Uprising began their revolt against the home crowd with a genius tactical stall on Oasis. The NYXL thought they had this team fight in the bag, but they forgot about Fusion's Winston waiting above the point. Fusion contests at the last second, and the rest of the Uprising players move in. Myeonbong throws a perfectly aimed biotic orb into the mix, giving Boston the player advantage they needed to send the rest of New York packing. Our next play comes from Map 2, Blizzard World. While the rest of the Uprising are backed into a corner and trying not to get crushed by NYXL's advance, Swimmer takes a bit of a detour and decides to 1v1 Jonak's Ana in the backline. It went about as well as you'd expect a duel with Overwatch's most deadly support player would go. Although New York won the duel and the team fight, Swimmer's sneaky strategy caused the team to gain almost no progress on the payload whatsoever. Good for you, Swimmer. Also on Blizzard World, we saw Color Hex and Myeonbong pick off the entire enemy team one player at a time. It all starts with Hotba's self-destruct. Before Hotba is able to recall his mech, he takes a bullet to the head from Color Hex's McCree. Jonak left himself exposed, allowing Color Hex to take him out from a distance. NYXL continues to push through until Color Hex comes from behind and lands a nice mid-air headshot on Lucio. From there, Myeonbong joins in to harass the Reinhardt to death from both sides. Finally, Myeonbong avenges his fallen teammate with 2 more final blows. Our final play of the week comes from the Uprising's attack run at Temple of Anubis. The team just took point A and are feeling pretty good right now. To celebrate, Color Hex does a bit of tactical crouching. The crowd of New Yorkers filling the arena weren't particularly pleased with that maneuver. That said, what's Boston without a tea party? That's it for this Star of the Week, but if you need to hear more insight into the blue and yellowest team in the Overwatch League, yeah, I said it, Valiant. Check out the Weekly Uprising podcast. As you might have guessed by the title, it's a weekly podcast about the Boston Uprising. And hey, this video series is still pretty new, so let us know what you think in the comments. Or if you prefer a more immediate form of feedback, why don't you click on those like and subscribe buttons. See you next time.